this is my January favorites video. Every month at the end of the month I show you my favorite finds from throughout that month. And for January I have quite a few goodies for you, so let's just jump into it. The first thing that I want to show you is from Ideal Infusion, and it is this Be Well Vitamin B12 Vitamin B Complex mint flavored spray. So this is actually a supplement spray, which is really nice if you're not into taking pills or if you tend to forget to take pills. You can just throw this in your bag and take it with you, and you just spray it under your tongue. And it tastes like mint and citrus at the same time. And the recommended dosage for this is 6 sprays. What I've been doing is using 1 spray at intervals throughout the day to keep the energy level steady. So this actually does give me a noticeable energy boost, and it also helps my mood, which is really great these days. So this contains vitamin B2, B3, B5, B6, and B12. And B vitamins are really important for hormone regulation, both for men and women, which, having PCOS, is definitely something that I could use help with. It says Be Well contains an infusion of the most bioactive coenzyme forms of B12. This can help brain and nerve health, DNA synthesis, mood and stress regulation, and boost the metabolism. I can definitely vouch for the fact that I get an energy boost and a mood boost for this one. It really helps me keep more of a positive outlook. And lately, let's face it, like with the past year, I'm just an angry person, so this is helpful. And the types of B vitamins that they put in these are really bioactive and bioavailable, which means your body can actually use them, because there are a lot of supplements, believe it or not, on the market that do technically contain the vitamins and minerals and enzymes that they say that they do, but they contain them in a form that your body can't really break down and process. So that's what's so great about supplements like these, is the forms of the enzymes that they're using, your body can actually use, and you're actually going to see the benefits of them. So definitely check that out if you feel like you could use an energy boost, a mood boost, you don't like taking pills. Especially if you're vegetarian, this is really great. Like, I'm vegetarian, and B12 is one of the few things that you really have a hard time getting as a vegetarian. So make sure you check them out. I'll put the link in the description below to their Amazon page as well as their website. Next up, I have another fantastic product for improving your overall well-being and mood, and that is a new yoga mat. This one is from Repose, and this is Cork. Now, it's quite a bit heavier than previous yoga mats that I've had and used, but that's actually a really good thing. So it comes with your standard yoga mat carrying strap that you just slip over both ends like this. It tightens up, and then you can carry it around really easily. So when I'm doing yoga, there are a lot of yoga mats that I have that I really don't like using because the corners tend to flip up and they sort of get in my way, and then I'm thinking about my yoga mat and it's distracting and I can't really focus and relax. But I don't have that problem with this one. And since it's cork, I don't slide around on it, because there's nothing worse than when you're in downward dog and you're trying to like breathe deeply and let go of your head and relax, and your hands are slowly like sliding forward. And I've just never really been able to get on board with the yoga mat towels. Maybe I just haven't tried one that I like. But I kind of just prefer to only have a mat. Now, as far as sweat goes, this is really easy to clean. I just kind of toss it in my bathtub with some Dr. Bronner's soap. You can use any kind of like mild soap or cleanser that you want. The bottom side is grippy and sticky, and it's gonna stick to the floor, which is really nice. But I've never really been a fan of that material like on my actual skin. So I've really been enjoying this. I've been loving the cork texture and feel, and I really love the feel of having a natural material against my skin. There's just something, I don't know, so grounding about it. It just feels better. But what's also really nice about cork is that it's naturally antimicrobial. So even though it's a natural material, you don't have some of the same worries that you have with other natural materials harboring bacteria that could eventually lead to fungus on your feet and hands and just generally make you sick. So actually, I kept the packaging, and it's kind of beat up at this point, but it says repose mats are made from eco-friendly organic cork and 100% natural rubber. Our materials are responsibly and sustainably harvested. No trees are cut down in the process. No glues, PVCs, or TPEs are used in the making of our mats. That is our promise to you, in all caps. So make sure you check that out in the description below, and I've also linked their website in the description. Next up, I have a new body lotion that I have absolutely been loving. This is the Very Vanilla Body Lotion from Greener Path. It's a really nice, lightweight body lotion that is somehow as moisturizing as like a heavy body cream, and it doesn't like sit on top of the skin. It absorbs right away and it smells amazing and it just feels really, really good. So I have been using this before bed. It's just been hanging out on my nightstand all month and it has made so much difference. It's ridiculous. It's cruelty-free, phthalate-free, paraben-free, and sulfate-free. And the ingredients are things that you actually recognize, like deionized water, sunflower seed oil, soybean oil, shea butter, aloe, vitamin E, stuff like that. So more than just loving the product, I really love the company, and here's why. I'm going to read some stuff from their website, which is greenerpath.net. And their mission is to offer high quality products and also to fight global warming, which climate change is going to kill us all, like pretty quickly, unless we change a lot of things and unless we change them very quickly. We're teetering on the edge of the point of no return with climate change, and that's terrifying. Their website says, we donate 100% of our profits to nonprofit organizations that assist in the protection and restoration of the environment and its wildlife. So not only do they have great products that have natural ingredients that don't have a lot of garbage chemicals that are really bad for your body and your endocrine system and your hormonal balance, but they're a company that's actually trying to make a difference in the world, and they just want to make the world a better place, which honestly, you should too. They've offered a coupon code for my subscribers, so make sure you check that out in the description below, and I've also linked their website in the description. The next item I have is this glorious, glorious sleep mask, which may seem strange for someone my age to really be excited about, but oh my gosh, you guys, if you're familiar with my channel, you know that I have PTSD from being conscious during surgery. And like, while I've done a lot of trauma therapy, I still have night terrors unless I do a couple of things. One of those is medicating with cannabis oil, and the other is making sure that I block out as much light as possible, which is where a sleep mask comes in. And some sleep masks do an okay job, but they'll fall off throughout the night, or they let in just a little bit too much light. And the main thing that's going to prevent a trigger for my night terrors is blocking out all of the light. This one, this is what the inside looks like. It's got like these brows right here. They're like rolled up fabric, and it sits underneath your eyes. It's also got this amazing Velcro. It's like the teeny tiniest little hooks and eyes, and because it's like that, it doesn't get tangled in your hair and get caught, which is really nice. So it's got that Velcro. It's completely adjustable. It fits both myself and my husband, although he's never gonna get a crack at it because this is mine. So you can open up the Velcro, adjust it to fit your face, and here's a really awesome thing about it. It doesn't actually like press down on your eyeballs, so I can put this on right now with my makeup and it's not gonna mess it up, but it completely blocks out all of the light with these little cushion things down here. So I have been using this for most of January and I am completely in love with it. It's amazing. It's just the best sleep mask ever. So I'll have the link in the description below for you guys, but make sure you check out their website. Next up, I have something a little bit less conventional, and it is a comforter. So this one is from Healthy Line. I actually have it tied into my duvet cover right now, and it is surprisingly lightweight for how warm it is. So this is actually a magnetic tourmaline fiber comforter, which sounds really weird, but it has several layers. I'm gonna read them off the website. It has on the surface antibacterial fabric, which is 100% cotton. Then it has a layer with magnets in it. Then it has tourmaline fiber layers. Then it has Mongolian cashmere in the center, and then all of those same things on the other side all the way through back out to the surface layer with 100% cotton. So if you've ever seen those products that have magnetic therapy in them, like wristbands for sports, you know, fancy bracelets, there are back braces that have magnets. This is the exact same technology, except the magnets are in your comforter. And I know it sounds bizarre and it sounds crazy, but I've actually slept so much better since I got this comforter. And what's nice about it is it's just as warm as my down comforter, but it's like maybe a third as heavy. So this is their Tourmaline Energy quilt, and I got mine in a king size. It has 100 magnets in it and that energy tourmaline fiber. So what the tourmaline does is as your body heats it up, it's sort of naturally activated and it releases its infrared energy as well as negative ions. And negative ions are the reason you feel so good when you're at the beach. There are a lot of negative ions in the atmosphere and they're just really relaxing, soothing, mood boosting. There have been some studies that have shown that they can reduce inflammation, and that is pretty much the entirety of the technology that is in this type of blanket. So it's got the magnets, it's got tourmaline, which is going to help with inflammation and negative ions. And on their website, they say that it can improve blood circulation, accelerate the release of toxins, boost your metabolism, and enhances immunity. So my husband and I have been loving this comforter. It's much lighter than our other one. It just feels really good. It smells really good, if that makes any sense. It's just, it's like when you turn on the ionizing feature on your air filter and it smells really fresh and clean, or like the way the air smells after a thunderstorm. So when lightning strikes, there are quite a few ions in the air and it kind of has that smell to it, just like really clean and fresh and invigorating. Next up, as usual, I have quite a few skincare and makeup things to recommend to you. The first one that I've been loving this month is from 100% Pure. It is a blood orange cleansing balm. So if you've never used a cleansing balm, I actually have a video on how to use them. Oh, this one smells so good. It smells, it might not be the intention, but it smells like blood orange and limoncello and like a little hint of Play-Doh, which I know sounds really weird, but I really like it. So this is a cleansing balm and it's like really thick. It's almost as thick as like a chapstick. And you get this all over your fingers basically, and you massage it into your skin and it just completely dissolves off your makeup, and it's really great and hydrating and soothing for your skin. So my skin has been breaking out so much this month, it's driving me crazy. It's been absolutely horrible, and this has been an absolute lifesaver. I highly recommend it. This is also nice because it's 100% natural, 100% vegetarian, 100% gluten-free, duh, and 100% cruelty-free. So that's definitely a big bonus. Next up, this is from PUR Cosmetics, and this is one of those funny little new silicone beauty blender type things. I was a little skeptical the first time I tried it, and while I wouldn't use this with my cream makeup, with my liquid makeups, and especially when I'm blending in like a liquid highlighter, this has been fantastic. It leaves a really nice smooth finish on my skin, and it doesn't tug on my skin at all, which is really great. So I can press pretty hard and it still glides really smoothly. So I've been loving this, especially for my liquid makeup, and it's just kind of like a fun, weird texture. Looks like a tongue. My next makeup item is the Ombre Black Star from By Terry, and this color is L04. It's kind of like a taupe silver beige color, but because of that particular shade, it's actually really versatile. So if you wear it with more silver tones and blue, it's gonna look more silver. If you wear it with gold, it's gonna pick up that gold and look gold. And it's a really super soft eyeshadow stick, so you can twist it up and back down, which is really nice. I like that you can retract it back into the tube because I'm really bad at actually getting the cap back on these things. And sometimes when you extend them out, it's like the point of no return and you can't retract them again. So I have been enjoying this one. I actually have it on the inner corners of my eyes and as a highlight right now, and I love this stuff. It's nice and creamy. You could blend it out until it's sheer, which I really like, and it's also pretty buildable, but it's very, very soft. So I really like that because you can kind of use it as like a cream eyeshadow. You don't necessarily have to use it directly from the stick. You can put a little bit on your finger and then smudge it around. Next, I have the Touché Eclat Radiant Touch from YSL, and this is kind of just like an illuminizer stick cream thing. So when I want my skin to look really shiny and radiant, I like to put this all over, pretty much anywhere where you'd normally put your highlighter and then across the brow bone, and then I put my foundation over this. So it's illuminating and it's also really sheer. So if you wanted, you could use this instead of like a BB cream. I think it has an absolutely gorgeous finish, and what I like about this is that it's got the click button on the bottom, and then it dispenses the product into the brush, which gives you a ton of control, and you can put it on exactly where you want it and nowhere else. And it's just really nice and sheer. It's not sticky. It has a nice satiny, shimmery, illuminating finish. The last makeup item I want to show you is the Rouge Dior lipstick in Saint Germain from Dior. And this is just like the absolute perfect all occasion shade. The number is 414. It's a really beautiful creamy formula. It has a little bit of a sheen, but it's not glossy. And I really like these creamy lipsticks because there's been so much of an influx of these really sticky, matte finish liquid lipsticks that just dry out your lips and feel absolutely disgusting, and then they crack and they're just gross. So I'm a huge fan of like the creamy formula lipsticks, and especially this color because it's just so universal, and this would look good on pretty much anyone. So those are my January favorites. Thanks for watching. I will put all of the links in the description below if you're interested in any of these products, and if there's anything you want me to try out next month, let me know in the comments below. If you're not already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell next to it so YouTube actually tells you when I have new videos, and if you enjoyed this video, please click the like button. It really helps my videos get seen.